friends, this is Sarah Rabenherz. I'm here in my little studio getting ready to work on a larger canvas, one of my first bigger paintings. Today I want to transfer this line art illustration of my little angel into a canvas painting. I scanned the piece first and made a small print to use as a reference, because the original drawing is rather large. As line art, the motif looks fine, but I feel it deserves a bit more depth, that little extra that makes the scene come to life. Let's see where the journey takes us. Hey guys, let's have another look at the artwork I did yesterday in the evening. Because I work a lot at night and I use a lot of artificial lighting and not all my lighting is very good, I like to double check in daylight what the colors of my paintings actually look like, and sometimes I also take a break from my art to see if things are going the way I want them. So let's have a look and dive in. So here you go, that is my painting. And just to show you my reference again, this is the original line art drawing of the crying angel I did. I think it looks quite nice, the composition is quite nice, but then if you put it to color, it's something different. It's always different, because color has weight as well. This is how it turned out. This is a rough sketch, it's not finished yet. First of all, I noticed that my colors do not have a lot of saturation in them, which is fine by me, but I will have to work out some of the highlights on the painting just to have some elements pop more. If you can see the crosses here, they pop a lot because the contrast is high to the darkness in the background. But then the skin color is very grayish. It blends with the background. So I have to use a little more contrast here, give it some more shadows, of course, and make some lighter parts as well, just to have it come more to the front. I think the tail is coming out quite fine. It will get some more structures, like on the wings. And I've also made a rough sketch for the wings, the way they should go. That's the comparison again. So I will make the wings come down a bit more, balances the composition a bit better. So this way. There's something more here, just that the connection is a bit nice. It looks like a crescent moon then, and I kind of like that vibe. I made some scratchings in the acrylic color, and I'm not sure that looks really nice. I think that can have a little more depth. So that's my mission for this evening. Actually, I'm a bit nervous because this is the first larger acrylic painting I'm doing on canvas. I have not a lot of practice with painting on canvases, so this is all quite new to me, and I have to work out some things, and others I know, of course, but not everything. And yeah, let's see how it turns out. There are some tweaks in the composition I'll remember for next time. Maybe like not have the background dominate as much. I had a lot of fun painting that background, and I think you notice, but it somehow takes away some of the detail that has to pop in the foreground. So maybe the next time I will make the background a bit more airy, a bit more sfumato. I'll just have it be pushed back a bit by lighter colors and less contrasts, just to make more room for my detailed foreground and for my figures.